Welcome in. How has everyone's Monday been? I'm just looking for an oil while everyone's coming in. I think I just found it. I just found it. How is everyone's Monday? So crazy, it's already Monday again. How is everyone feeling? Just getting some oil in my hands that I wanted to use. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I feel like TikTok notifications are just not super trustworthy, unfortunately. Hello, everyone. Hello, just come in. Start getting relaxed. I'm going to go straight down your central channels with Reiki. We're going to bring in a lot of heat here at the beginning to get everyone nice and grounded. Which one? I have a tattoo on both. This one or this one? The app notifications? Oh, you mean like if someone likes something? Hello, Hannah, how are you? Welcome in. How is everyone's Monday? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's Monday again. Am I right or you're right? I'm guessing you're right. This one? Oh, it's meh. Hi, Dante. Oh no, I am so sorry. Come in and get grounded, get relaxed here. We're definitely gonna get very centered here. Thank you. No, the likes. No, like the ones directly from TikTok. Oh, okay, like the programs and stuff that they run and stuff. Gotcha. Sorry, that was a lot more oil than I anticipated to squirt into my hand, and it's everywhere. Having to rub it down my arm now. How is everyone's Monday? Just let this Reiki start flowing down your central channel. Just consent to that energy flow. If you are new here, say hello. We have an incredibly supportive group of people here on TikTok where you can share everything. People will chat back and forth with you. We're all here to support one another. Happy Monday. Hi, Lily. Oh, no. Dante, I am so sorry. Busy, but some errands, but good. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Welcome in. Katie, I am so sorry. It sounds like some people did have a rough partial eclipse there, so let's get nice and centered. Let's get that energy out. Let's move this energy. And let's get nice and calm, because I can still feel it's a little irritating, which in true fashion is eclipse energy. But we will get through this. Eclipses are just rebalancing everything for us. And sometimes that can look a little bit like a train wreck. So let's calm this down. Oh, that's awesome, Toadie. Congratulations. And, okay, so I thought I would give you all the choice tonight with our live goal. We could do cord pulling, which I know a lot of people love. Always open to cord pulling. Or like the bubbles we did on Saturday, we could do energy clearing with the bubbles. So whichever the masses prefer, we can do either. Feeling down from it too? Yeah, totally not uncommon, Jeanette. Definitely let's just get recentered and calm down here. Well, this is the last eclipse of the year, the last eclipse of the season, so don't fret. Cords, okay. So far we have cords, we have a bubble vote. So once we meet our live goal, we'll take another vote, because maybe someone will change their mind. Hello, Mel, how are you? Welcome in. I like both, although I am feeling bubbles a lot more lately, but that's just me, but it's whatever you guys want. Thank you for the hand heart, Lua. Whatever you guys want. And if you don't know what the bubble blowing is, so we do a visualization of like moving energy with bubbles. I'll just blow bubbles real quick and you can tell me if you like it. So I would have you envision bringing the bubbles into your energy to pull things out, and then they pop and that energy goes away. So I literally just blow bubbles like that, and they come into your energy and they grip onto the things that you don't need, and then they pop and go out into Reiki. So that's literally bubbles. We started doing that on Saturday night because I kept seeing this bubble visual that it was wanting us to do for an energy exercise. And I was like, oh, I literally have bubbles. Let's do it. They're like bubble wrap on the phone. I love it. They hit my screen, so I have 2 screens behind me, so that's what you hear them pop on. Ooh, let's scratch with some Desert Rose. How do we feel about some scratchy, snap, crackle, poppling? That's a new word, poppling energy. Thank you for accepting. Still like the cord pulling better. Those are cool, but I've been needing some cord pulling. Ooh, okay. Yes, let this Desert Rose just scratch down your spine. And again, it's kind of like Rice Krispies with the way that it crackles. Oh yeah, because they're soapy. Thank you for accepting. Hi, Whitney. They are interesting. I like doing it. We'll do it more. Just scratching straight down your central channel. Just let the Reiki start flowing. And again, if you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of people here. Literally, you can share. You can share just about anything here. We keep it a very safe space in here. We're very quick, to get rid of the things that we don't need in here, because this is a space for you to just decompress. Hello, Alexandria. How are you? I am good, Mel. Thank you for asking. And I know Halloween is tomorrow. That is crazy. Hello, Lindsay. How has your Monday been? How has everyone's Monday been? If you're just popping in, hello, just Nikki. Ooh. Bring that energy down some more. I'm feeling a lot in the sacral and root chakras, so I'm going to scratch a bit more down there. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I am on till 10 p.m. my time, so it's 8:41 right now where I am. The trusty old band hammer. It does. We don't put up with much in here. We really don't. There may come someone in here who's being, trying to be funny. We just roll with it and we get rid of them. Because this is a serious space. Like, I have created a business. The Star Bloom Healing is a legitimate business. I have appointments. I have package clients. I do candles for people. So this is a serious practice. Reiki is a serious practice for me. It's something I seriously pursue. How many times can I say seriously? But anyway, this is a space for true healing. It really is. Hello, CJ. How are you? Welcome in. East Coast, I am. And you are too. That's awesome. But back to talking about the space. Like, people have just been in the lives and had massive changes happen for them. So you just being here is doing major work. So thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. I feel like that song's a little loud. Anyway, at least the flute part of it's kind of loud. Ooh, I feel some density in the solar plexus, so I'm going to scratch down there a bit more like I was saying earlier. Just feels clouded, like it's gunked up. So a lot of you aren't feeling your energy, you're just feeling blech. So let's scratch in there some more. That is so amazing, Mel. Congratulations. It is. The flute is having a main character moment in this song. All right, so I'm moving this energy in front of your sacral so you can start feeling your power again, start feeling your energy again. But on that same token, it's still important that you rest. But this way you don't feel so sluggish like you can't do anything if you need to. Oh, Dante. Carolyn, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Right now I'm scratching in those sacrals because they just feel a little sluggish, a little lethargic. Relocated my grooming salon this weekend and just got off to talk. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so sorry, but congratulations on moving. I hope that is amazing. Ooh, some of you have a wall up. It's okay. Just consent to the energy flow. Reiki can do no harm. It is pure life force energy channeled from the universe. It can do no harm. A sore throat? I'm so sorry, Britt. Definitely let this Reiki start flowing throughout your entire body. It can work simultaneously, so even if I'm honed in on something else, it is still flowing throughout. Since I've started watching you, the energy has gotten a lot more intense with dreams. That's very interesting. Do you feel like you're getting like messages through them now? I have cramps, so the sacral work is perfect. Yes. Thank you all for consenting. Whew. It's like I'm wiping the window. But this is gonna sound weird. But you know, nothing is impossible here. The energy feels gelatinous, which is interesting. So we're gonna move this jelly. Consenting so hard. Oh, that is awesome. I love that you're getting messages now. Let's move this jelly-like energy in the tummy. I'm just gonna gently like push it out and just let it fall out. Like you're ready for this jelly. Exactly. It's literally like going plop. It's interesting. The way that we see and feel energy can take so many forms. Let this jelly move. It doesn't need to be in front of your sacral here. And this jelly does not feel like a protective barrier. It just feels like gunk. Let's push this out. And welcome in as everyone comes in. Welcome to Monday Night Reiki. I cannot believe we're back at Monday. I still need to post Saturdays live and Wednesdays live. I am so sorry, I'm behind, I forgot. I need to post those lives tonight so you can rewatch them and rewatch the bubbles that we did. If you want to rewatch the bubbles we did on Saturday night. Let this energy fall right out of the sacral. You do not need this. You do not need this. Let this weight lift. Golden Healer. We've been using Golden Healer a lot lately, but I like it. Let's use it. This is going to bring like a very upbeat, divine energy, and it's also going to bring out your own innate healing abilities. So you'll feel like this power come over you, like, oh, I can heal. I can do this. And it kind of shifts your energy into that space of letting go of, oh, I can't. Oh, I can't climb that hill. Oh, I can't work through that. To more of, yeah, I can. I think I'm ready to, like, you know, move through this. So just bringing in the Golden Healer. Again, if you're new, say hello, welcome in. We have an incredibly supportive group here. People chat back and forth all the time, as you can already see. Hello, Elizabeth, how are you? How's your Monday been? Oh, just let this divine radiance of Golden Healer come through you. We need another symbol, hang on. Making our Reiki bubble bigger. So when people step into this space, they're just immediately relaxed. Yeah, there's a lot of noise in the collective minds and a lot of instability down in the root. We will work on that for sure. I'm not sure, HD. Is it looking weird to anyone else? Hello, Bob, how are you? I was also getting ready to email you too to ask how you're feeling, if you're ready to start that next package. Feel into that energy. I wanted you to really sit in the power of bloom first. Thank you for the rose. Something about the subconscious work and eclipse work we did has me so pumped. Heck yes, Elizabeth. Heck yes. That subconscious working, I'm in love with it. I want to start offering it as like a constant working, but the energy, like the universe has said, just not yet. Looks good? Okay. Felt it's been a long time. Aw, I'm so glad you feel excited now. Thank you, Bob, for the heart me. Bob, you ready? Okay, you're ready. Looks normal on your side too? Okay. I don't know. Sometimes strange things happen on TikTok. If you go out and come back in, it might fix it. Ooh, back, shoulders, shoulder blades, lower, well, not lower, like middle back. Who has this back pain? Let's work on this. My back is very sore all of a sudden. So let's go deep into the back. Thank you for the hand heart, Elizabeth. And I was telling everyone when we meet our hand heart goal, you can choose between cord pulling or the bubble energy moving. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but the people who voted so far said they are for cord pulling, but you can re-vote later. Okay, we have a lot of sore backs. Okay, yeah, let's work on this. Let's get deep in here. It's so tingly tonight, I love it. Oh no, I hate knots. Let's get deep in here. So I'm first just gonna kind of like massage with my hands, kind of like the, what do you call these? I guess they're like part of your knuckle. This part, kind of massage first. Oh, Rihanna, June is so sore, I am so sorry. Ooh, Fisher. I love it, yes. Let's get deep in here. Start leaning back. Thank you, Lisa, for the hand heart. Lean back and let yourself sink deeper into this relaxation. And thank you all for liking and sharing, and most importantly, thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Oh, that sucks, CJ. I'm so sorry. Ooh, we really need to relax these shoulders a bit more. Ooh, did you create the poll? Thank you. I don't see it on my side, but if you guys can see it, use it and then tell me what it is. Thank you. I don't see the poll either. Maybe I can do it on my side. I don't know. Quick poll. Text poll or quick poll? Oh, I just saw it. Does everyone see it now? I just saw it pop up for a second and then it went away. Okay. If you want to use that, use that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it, oh no, did it leave? Someone, okay, 2 people voted so far. Gotta click the button at the bottom. Which button? It might be different on my side. If you click on poll on the bottom, it will pop up. Okay, so that's probably something you can see on your side, right beside the people thing. Okay. It's a button. Huh. Let me see. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Caroline. Okay, Amanda says top left, and Lewis says 2 rectangles different size stacked. Are you guys seeing that on your side? Maggie got it. Okay, perfect. If you haven't gotten it, let us know. Hannah says she voted. It's the bottom by the people button on Hannah's screen. Okay. Bottom right for June, to the right of the chat box. Okay, people are getting their votes. Perfect. Perfect. I think mine is different because since I'm like the host, like mine doesn't show it the way that it does on yours. Awesome. Okay, so for some people it is at the bottom and some people it's at the top. Okay. So Caroline, it might be at the bottom by the people, or it could be in the top left from what I'm seeing. Fisher's is in the bottom next to the comment section where it says interact. Because like on my side, I don't have like the comment bar like you guys have when I'm hosting the live. You found it, yay! Hannah has an iPhone, okay. So it's probably different between like iPhone and Android too. You're fine. Let's scratch in these shoulders. You want to scratch with some black kyanite? Let's do it. Let's scratch more of this knotted up energy out. I literally can't see. Well, I can see shapes and colors without my glasses, but detail is a no-go. I am so blind. Like if I put them down, I can tell this is a phone and I can see my outline, but these words, that's nothing but blur. Ooh, let's scratch more in these shoulder blades specifically. These shoulder blades just feel so tired. Let's scratch some more. And then I feel like we'll bring in a stone with some heat. I have a slight astigmatism. It's not like bad enough to need special glasses or contacts for it, but I do have a little bit of one. It's enough that lights will kind of do that starburst thing that people with astigmatism have. Yeah, let's keep working on this back. It just feels so tired. Let's work on this more. Oh, relax, relax, relax. Yes, let those shoulders drop. I don't love driving at night either. It's not my fave. I just don't love driving in general. I really don't. Oh, Maggie. Thank you. I especially don't love driving recently because I feel like the panorama, because TikTok doesn't love when you use the word, people have just lost their ever-loving minds when it comes to driving. Not that it was ever great before, but it's worse now. Yeah, because it's kind of rainy up here. Strange weather. It's so weird how it, like, the leaves are falling and it looks like fall, but it still feels very warm out. Let's do a little bit more scratching and then I want to move down. Oh, cord pulling 1. It just popped up. Cord pulling 1. Is everyone good with cord? I mean, I guess you are. Everyone voted. So we'll do cord pulling. Lean back a little bit more. Some of you are like, I can feel you leaning forward. Stop it. Stop leaning forward and looking over your phone. Lean back. Reese, I think so. Weren't you here last week on Monday or the week before? I think I remember. Started raining here last week and 4 wrecks within 15 miles. Whew, no way. No, thank you. Absolutely. This is definitely a safe space for all. You can chat here, you can share. People chat back and forth all the time here. We have an incredibly safe space here, a supportive space. We have like the best group in my opinion. We keep it very interactive and very supportive. I leaned over to turn off my heater and you said, don't lean over. I love it. Let me go up in the neck for a minute. It feels like someone's neck is a bit strained. And then we'll work down a little bit more. I scratch on each side of the neck. I had another, if I wasn't paying attention, I'd have crashed moment. Oof. Driving is not my fave. It's really not. again, I feel like it's gotten so much worse since the panorama started. Like everyone just kind of lost. Again, it wasn't great before, but they just really lost their ever-loving minds. They lost their manners, they lost their care. It was just, that's a whole soapbox I could get on. You're the problem? No, mom therapist. Oh, you too? Okay, let's work on this. We got a lot of neck issues. Let's do this. Scratching some more, just loosening that tension, loosening that muscle. And the way people drive up here in the Northeast is just very different too. I would have to say though, out of the places I've lived, Colorado drivers scare me the most, I think. Thank you for the roses. Yeah. Here it's not too bad if you stay on back roads, but if you get on the turnpike, game over. I haven't driven in Rhode Island, so I can't speak on that. Yes, New York drivers are crazy. My husband's originally from New York. His father drives like a bat out of hell, my father-in-law. Also, when I went to NYC, like, I was hanging on for dear life, but I'm telling you, those taxi drivers knew how to navigate. So even though I was very scared for my life, they made it. They navigated through it. It's a very special skill that they have. Connecticut always had like traffic jams on the highway though. Like, what is that? Why is it always so jammed up? Oh, the Newark highway? Absolutely not. I want nothing to do with that. They are mad how they do it. I don't either. Thank you, Mariah. Ooh, just scratching out the shoulder and neck a little bit more. Now let's go down, 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 like middle to lower back. Oh my goodness, Mara. Oh, I-95, the traffic going through the state from New York to Mass. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I think it's I-95. It's just like there will be this traffic jam for no apparent reason. I'm like, why? What happened? Iowa's slow. Wisconsin, Minnesota are crazy. Are you sleepy? Yes. My son and daughter-in-law lived in Germany, and she decided to take me on the Autobahn. But Sigma, I've heard they are so well, like, trained. Like, I mean, it would kind of freak me out going that fast, but, you know, I guess they do their driving training much differently, much more seriously. They take it more seriously. You drive a semi? That is awesome. Ooh, I'm feeling some disc issues again in like the mid lower back. So just giving some extra energy to these. It feels like bulging discs again. Is anyone here with like bulging discs? Oh, we'd never survive over here with so many roundabouts. They confuse everyone, it seems like. Oh, we do have bulging discs. Okay, let's pay attention to this for a minute. I actually went to Mexico and kind of all over the US when I was younger in a semi, but I remember Mexico the most because we were delivering cantaloupe. And when there's that many cantaloupe in one space, the smell is overwhelming. So it's just like burned into my brain. And then also I was like on the border crossing a turnstile, but the people said I didn't have to like push it again. So they said just go under it. And I had a hat on the back, like a little lanyard with a hat, and it got stuck in the turnstile, and these people at the border, these men, are just like laughing at me, and I just remember being so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, why are you laughing at me? Can you please help me get unstuck? It was great. Great memory. My parents are from Portugal and they are lunatics. One bad turn and Lua, oh my god. Hi India, how are you? How's your Monday been? Ooh, a bit more attention to these bulging discs. I just want to be a bit more delicate. Of course, Reiki is delicate, but I just want to hold these a little bit more and give them a bit more support. Let's go ahead and bring in carnelian. You all know my favorite for joint, muscle, tendons, things like that. This is a very hot stone, and to me it has a similar heat to Reiki. I am good, thank you for asking, India. I'm glad you are doing good. How many hours though? Did you work 14? All right, down into the hips now is what I feel calling to me. Oh my gosh, that would terrify me, Lua. Absolutely terrify me. A little under 14, India. Let's take this weight off your hips, off your back from working that many hours. Holy moly. I'd be like, can I just walk this? Actually, that would probably be more dangerous with them flying in their vehicles around the road. Probably safer in the vehicle. But I guess there's not really much you can do to improve it if it's hanging off the side of a cliff. Like, I mean, what more can you do? Oh, yep. Still keep going straight into the back. Let's keep working on these spines. I try to move a little bit and it's like, no, back to the spine. I want to build more heat. I feel like we're going to build this fire kind of between your sacral and solar. So I'm going to build a little bit of a fire. Not a little fire, but I'm going to build a fire. A Reiki fire. Thank you for the heart me, Lauren. And again, if you want to do cord pulling at the end, we have a live goal. And once we meet it, we'll do some major cord pulling. And the goal is somewhere up here. Right here is where it is on my screen. I don't know if it's in the same spot as yours. Building this fire, building this flame, building the heat of Reiki. Thank you for the ice cream, India. Bring that fire up more, more, more. Ooh, it's going straight into some of your throats. Holy moly. Thank you for the hand heart pop. Let this fire build. Some of you, it is literally burning in your throat and in your ears. So we probably need to go there in a minute. And then I'm going to bring that flame down too. So down into your pelvis, down into your knees, down into your hands. Hands. Your feet. Your feet are down there. Anyway. I guess your feet are kind of like hands. Not as opposable. Would that be the right word? I don't know. Thank you, Dante, for the hand heart. Thank you for the hand heart, Dante, again. Your leg hands. Stop. Thank you, Dante. Your leg hands. We're going to start calling them leg hands. Dexterous. That's the word. Thank you. Oh, that cracks me up. We're going to start calling them leg hands. My son has long toes and he calls them his foot fingers. Oh my God, I can't. That is amazing. How are we feeling? Take notice of the heat in your body. Where are you feeling it most? When I was little, I called my wrist my rankle. That is great. I don't know that I called anything like a funny name that I can remember. Thank you for the hand heart, Lua. And we are halfway there now, is what it says. And it doesn't matter if I mute my phone, turn off my sound, it still makes that goal sound. It's like, no, you have to listen to the sound. Thank you for the hand heart, Alyssa. Let's go up into the throat and ears. So some of you, it feels like sinuses are bothering you in your ears. If this is you, let's work on draining this a bit. Even if this isn't you, you will still absolutely benefit, because draining all that fluid just helps everything. Thank you for the hand heart, Lua, again. Thank you. Drain that fluid out. Get any gunk out. Big time. Came back from tropical climate to NJ and my allergies are rough. Oof. I am so sorry. Yeah, yesterday I actually started sneezing and all kinds of stuff because I was out on the side of our house. We have like ivy. I don't know if it's English ivy or exactly what it is, but it's ivy nonetheless. And I was like cutting it and raking it out because I can't stand it. Whoever planted it there is the devil. Anyway, it'll get under the siding and start like growing up under the siding. I'm like, no, this has to go. It's not cute. It's annoying. And anyway, I was getting all that dirt like up in my nose. Yes, let's bring this down. Mercury Gatorade. Let's bring this down. Drain this out. They do. And I don't know why. Like, why did you choose it? Hi, Annie. How are you? How's your Monday been? It is such a hassle. And I do like the look of it too. But since we have the like vinyl siding, it wants to go under it and get way up in there. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I guess they did. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting landscape choices in this yard, so I keep finding like landscaping stones buried in random places, and I don't know what they had going on, but it was a lot. So I'll just like be digging to like rearrange things or pull something out. It's like, oh, another stone. Oh, another stone. Oh, another piece of landscaping material. Just insane. It's insanity. I'm actually in New Jersey like you. Was it Peace and Love? Yeah, this house was built in the 70s. And it hasn't had that many owners from what I could tell. But there was one owner at some point in time that I guess just went really crazy with landscaping rocks and stones and all kinds of junk. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to Reiki Healing. If you don't know what this is the channeling of life force energy. Reiki was developed in Japan. It can do no harm. Life force energy flows through us all, through everything. It can help you heal on spiritual, mental, physical levels. A lot of my clients use it for spiritual development. Some use it for business development. It can help you do your shadow work and develop your clairvoyant abilities. There's really nothing that you can't use it for. It's very gentle, but very powerful. Thank you, Sharzad, for the hand heart, and congratulations on your first gift. Oh, Lua, I'm glad you love it. If you go on, I think our playlist that we used the most is still in my bio. But if you go on Spotify and you just search like solfeggio frequencies or like chakra frequencies, there's like tons of playlists. That's what I like to choose from. Let's go down into the throat some. I'm still feeling like that sinusy thing here. So let's work on the throat a little bit more. It feels itchy. Like you want to cough a lot too. No, you're fine. I do. The link is in my bio. So I have a link that'll take you straight there to just like the main page, or if you want to go to my appointments or to my candle services, I have them listed as separate links too. So I do private appointments, I do personal packages, I do candle workings, and private videos, or personal videos rather, but they're private as well. No one else can see them but you. And that is all in my bio. So there's many different ways to work with me. I also run group programs. We don't have any group programs for this year left. We might do a couple of meetings. I haven't quite decided yet, but the big programs are done for the year. They will come back next year, which is so weird to say, but really it's not that far away. But I definitely recommend doing a personal package or a group program. Candle workings are incredibly powerful. Of course, I recommend all of my services. But if you're looking for somewhere to start, you're like, I don't really know what I want to work with first, I would recommend a personal one-on-one with me first, before requesting like a package. So I would do a one-on-one with me. You can choose any appointment that you want to do. That would be my first recommendation. But also the candles, the candle workings would be a very close second. I don't either, Lua. Where did October go? Where did it go? I don't even really remember much of September. Like, where did that go to? Bringing in some water energy into the throat, water energy. Ooh, lapis. Let's bring in the lapis. Bring in some cooling, watery energy. So it might feel interesting with the Reiki and the lapis, because lapis is a cooling energy and Reiki is a hot energy. Soothe the throats. Oh, and I forgot to mention also, you can read reviews from people who have done the candle workings, the private appointments. When you go into my website, a tab will pop up on the side. It's on the left side. Click it, open it, and you can read all the reviews. I didn't even realize that, Lua. Maybe we should do something on that day. Maybe we should do some sort of like group session. I feel like that would be very powerful. Let me look into it. I was thinking about doing sort of like a session to keep everyone's mood and vibe up during the winter, because I know it can affect people very strongly when we move into winter. But I haven't decided just yet. Yes. How are the throats feeling now? That would be interesting. Let me look into that. Let me think about it. No, I'm working. I have a daytime job, so I'll be working. That's about it. Maybe I'll do like a candle working or something for myself, but other than that, no. Are you doing anything? Will you? Yeah. So I don't really share like what I do, but I do get to work from home and I work on the computer. So I literally go from that desk over here that you can't see to here at nighttime. So I don't have a far commute. Dressing up as myself. I love it. I'll post on your TikTok what's going to look like when I leave work in the city. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I'm very lucky that I get to work from home. So I work in my pajamas most days. If I have to have a meeting with someone, I'll put on like a nice shirt, but 99% of the time I still have pajama bottoms on and my hair is like pushed back. So if I didn't brush it, they can't see. Taking them trick-or-treating, I love that. I got my 12-foot skeleton up, bowl of candy, and a movie list. I love that. Thank you, Alyssa, for the hand heart. We are 80% there. Yes, half PJs, half professional, exactly. I'm fancy on top, yoga on the bottom all day, doing sessions. I love it. Not gonna lie, it's my favorite day to leave work. Really? Because you get to see everything? It does sound like it would be very cool to see it all. Someone just needs a little bit of work with their communication. We all could use that. But it feels like someone in here specifically very much needs to work on saying what they feel and what they're thinking. So I just want to help move that out a little of the throat. Stop holding it in, stop second guessing yourself is where I'm feeling it. You're getting stuck in a loop in your head, and that's what's keeping it from coming out. Like, you are the expert on how you feel. Like, no one else is. So don't get stuck in your head about it. So just helping remove that. Try to get you out of that loop. Elizabeth. You know what? We all do it. We all do it. We are human. Cassidy, you were not super late. You were fine. Welcome in. But my daughter commandeered my wig for her costume. Annie, oh no. That's funny though. Yes, so Reiki is the channeling of life force energy. This was created in Japan. It doesn't require belief in any religion or to change your beliefs in anything. Really, I guess the only belief you need is that Reiki works. So Reiki can do no harm. It's very gentle. It may feel warm. It may feel kind of fiery at times. So this life force energy flows through the universe, flows through everything. And it can help you heal on spiritual, mental, physical levels, use it for spiritual development, use it for business development. There's really nothing that you can't use it for. So it's very gentle but incredibly powerful, gives you exactly what you need in the moment, never pushes you further than you're able to go, and it creates a very safe space for healing. I love it. Spooky season went by too quickly. It did. I'm glad you're here, Cassidy. Mariah, I totally get it. I have been there. I get it. But you being here will help you work through it just by being here in these lives. But of course, if you want to take the healing deeper, we can work one-on-one together. You can request a personal package. There is a request a personal package button, or if you just want to have one session first, you can do one session first or do a package with me. Links are in the bio. And payment plans are available for personal packages. So once you request, hey, I'm interested in working on XYZ, or I'm interested in you channeling a package for me, we'll do that, and we'll go back and forth about payment as well. And what would work best for you, days and times. We'll go through all of that. You're so welcome. Oh, Cassidy. Yes, just come in and just get recentered. Fat and quartz, it's my new fave. That was kind of creepy the way I said that. It's my new fave for getting very calm and peaceful and just on that really like divine, like I'm unbothered level. So let's use this. If you don't know what this quartz really is, I don't know if you can really see it in this one. Let me get a better piece. Which one can you see it in better? Maybe this one. So you see how there's a white, hang on. You see how there's a white line going through it right here? So that is because the quartz split at one time and then grew back together. So it grows in a place with a lot of tectonic movement. See if you can see it in that one. Not as well. It's hard with my rainbow light. But they are a very delicate quartz, but just so soothing and like high vibe, but calming at the same time. It does look like candy. I love this one because you can see the little, I don't know what you call it, the little edges there. I love this crystal too. I have a video of it actually on this page. I think it's maybe 4 or 5 videos back, but you'll see them lined up on the table and you can see them more. Just get very calm. And it really just elevates you. You feel like you're sitting in the clouds amongst the divine and you're like, I am unbothered. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to rearrange my feet here. It forces me to zone out mid-thought, exactly. I just picked this up and I'm like, huh, I don't even remember what I was thinking about. But again, it is quite delicate, literally. If you kind of like knock them together, they can literally chip each other. Exactly, I am unbothered. Totally, it does make you forget. Hey Catherine, how are you? I'm using the Faden quartz. That one that has like the white fissure in the middle from where like it split and then regrew back together. I think a lot of these are mined in Pakistan, if I'm not mistaken. But it's where you can find them when there's like a lot of tectonic movement, like more than normal in other places. Alrighty. Thank you. I love this one. It kind of looks like rock candy. Doesn't this one look like rock candy? I like it. Whew. Let's go deep into the chest for a minute. Now I want some rock candy. Let's bring a lot of peace into the chest. That'll help us recenter. Get our emotions back on track. Hello Milkshake, how are you? How's your Monday been? I am good, thank you for asking. I go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then if our new moon or full moon falls on a day outside of that, I'll be live then too to do our candle sessions. So we manifest on new moons and we clear on full moons, which we just did on Saturday. So it'll be a little bit before we have our new moon session. Oh, I love that, Cassidy. Hello, Kendra, how are you? Oh, Milkshake, I am so sorry. Also, I did want to mention, if you ever want to have a Reiki infused candle working in between the new moons and full moons, again, links are in the bio and we can do your personal candle as well. They are very powerful. They are rapid. There are people who have seen results in little as 24 hours. I shit you not. It just, candle magic combined with Reiki, I mean, just enhances the experience times like 100 in my opinion. So you get a rapid dose of healing and your intention, whatever your intention is, gets shot out into the universe. It asks your ancestors, loved ones, and guides for their support. It gives them an offering. It just opens up your energy and it allows for your intention to be sent out, received, heard, and then healed. So you can grow that manifestation or grow that intention. So I love doing them. And then I send you a picture of your candle and your energy reading and observations. Oh. Let's go down into the stomach now. I felt just a little bit of like a wall in the stomach again. It's been very steady since the full moon, and for once I'm not an emotional wreck. I love it. Heck yeah. Hello Sarah, how are you? It was a pretty good Monday, I can't complain. There we go. Just bringing that down some more, getting recentered. I know this eclipse energy, like it really pulls things apart and takes out what you don't need and then puts you back together. And it can feel insane during that times that it has you pulled apart. And we just had 2 eclipses like back to back. So that's really big energy. So we're just getting you put back together and recentered. And I think we have, is it 3 more hand hearts? 3 more hand hearts for cord pulling. That's it. And then we'll go all in on cord pulling. Is that what they're called? Hand hearts? I don't even know when I set the goal. Jeez, I'm horrible. Thank you for the hand heart, Elizabeth. I really like the orange, but the orange is a more expensive one, but I think the orange is just hilarious. Both of these eclipses have been very mobilizing for me. I've been full steam ahead. I love it for your candle making. I love it. I'm telling you, some people, you know, understandably so, kind of shy away from them or kind of a little nervous about them. But when you want change and you want to be realigned quickly and you're just fully ready to surrender and you're like, I will let this go and I will let myself be rebalanced. Eclipses are the time to do it, really and truly. So don't be afraid of eclipses. Thrives in chaos, I get that. I'm like that at work. I thrive in chaos at work because I'm like, well, if nobody else is going to take control, I'll do it. So I kind of get that. In life, I like to be more mellow. In my personal life, I just kind of want to be like, let me relax. But at work, that's how I am. And I think just 2 more hand hearts for cord pulling, just 2. Exactly, Catherine, it totally is. How are we feeling now? I feel like the vibe got very stable and like we're all just kind of nicely floating, not too much, not too little. Good. I know we didn't vote for bubbles, but since we haven't met the cord pulling goal just yet, do you mind if we do some bubbles? I feel like they would be nice. So what I want you to do is breathe in as I blow the bubbles out and like pull those bubbles towards you. And then as you breathe out, let them release and pop out in the universe. You are fine. Rose, you are so fine. So breathe in as I blow out. My astrology peeps, can you want to explain personality of a Taurus sun? A Scorpio rising, that's interesting. Thank you, Annie, for the rose. So I'm not super well versed in astrology, as you all are already know. Stubborn, that would be a good description. Tauruses are stubborn in general. My husband is one. So okay, breathe in as I blow out. Blow out. Let the bubbles release. Thank you, Toadie, for the hand hearts. We got a straggler. Who's straggling? All right, breathe in again as the bubbles come over. Breathe out. Let the bubbles take it all away. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in as the bubbles come out. Breathe out as they pop. You love the bubbles. I'm glad you love them. Let them pop. We have a straggler. You can't see it. It's off screen. They really take the gunk out. Good. Now, how do we feel with that bubble exercise? Oh, I'm glad you love them. Let's just sit here for a moment before we do some cord pulling. And thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. Rose, you gotta stop. Angie says, Zen mode activated. See? I told you. Like that night that we did it, it was just like divine, you know, divine chance that I had the bubbles sitting here. I don't remember why I brought them in here. I was like, oh, let's just actually use bubbles. The bubbles do something lovely and they look so pretty. They do, don't they? And then we'll do some gentler cord pulling is what I'm feeling. I feel a lot of cords wanting to come out of the chest already. And it's making me burp. Oh my gosh. So Rose, we really didn't use bubbles that much before this happened. So on Saturday night, I just kept seeing the universe saying, envision a bubble in your energy. And this bubble is like just attracting everything that needs to come out. And then we moved the bubble out. And then that's when I saw the bubbles on my desk. I'm like, oh, let's just actually use it. So if people have a little trouble envisioning it, they can have a literal visual. So before then, we didn't really use it. The universe just sent it to me. That's how we work. Whatever the universe says, we just do. And we just go with it. So if the universe says blow bubbles, we blow bubbles. All right, are we ready for some cord pulling? I know whose cord I want to remove from me. Leave my mind, dude. Oh, Lua. Let's do some cord pulling. Let me just go down your spines real quick. Warm them up. Get them ready for release. Get your energy ready for release, that is. Sometimes you'll hear me say kind of strange things as I'm channeling what the universe wants me to do. And you'll hear me say things like, oh, they said, or them. And when I'm saying that, it's like a collective energy that I'm speaking about. Oh, Maggie. You want to try it with your dog? We absolutely could. Now our spines are nice and warm. So as you breathe in, I want you to collect what you feel you're needing to let go. And maybe it doesn't have a name, and that's okay, but it has a feeling. Yeah, we actually do channeling in the Reiki sessions. So maybe you, so I have different categories of Reiki sessions. However, if you don't see something you're wanting to work on, you can choose the universe-led Reiki, and we'll work on whatever. But even within those specific categories, we channel within them to what would help you best. So say you choose sleep Reiki. We go into your energy, like, okay, well, what is it that's maybe not helping you sleep the best? And we help get that out of there. We help move that and heal it. So yeah, we do channeling in all of them. Thank you, Cassidy. And then sometimes spirits, loved ones, and guides come through, and most of my appointments, I would say they do. That gets a little bit into mediumship. So most of the time they'll just be hanging around and maybe they'll want me to say something. Mediumship is a different space from Reiki, and I don't offer just mediumship right now. but a lot of things will come through sometimes too. All right, so breathe in and don't think about it, but just feel it. And as you blow out, send it over. Give it a color, give it a texture as it comes over. So breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, this is a long black one. What does it look like for you? What does it feel like? Dang, it's long. Holy cow. Thank you, Mariah. Let that out. Let it out, let it go. Don't think about that again. Yellow rope. A huge tangled black cord. Did you, Dante? Holy cow. And Rose saw black tar too. It can be any color for you. Most of the time what I'm seeing, it's either attached to a specific chakra for most of you, or like the black muddy look is just like a conglomeration of all the colors. Elizabeth saw yellow too. Lewis saw black. All right, so breathe in again. Where are you feeling the next piece of energy needs to move from? Breathe in, breathe out, send it over. Now this one looks purple and yellow. This one's thick, thick. Green with holes. Just needs a little bit of help coming out. That one may have been kind of intense on your chest there, so let's just stay here for a second. You saw purple too, Cassidy? I love it. It's too sparkly, not like glitter, but like a shapeshifter color. That's interesting. When you said that, I'm thinking like almost holographic. Breathe in again. Where are you feeling this energy needs to move again? Breathe in, breathe in. As you breathe out, what is its color, even shape and texture? Send it over. And I'm pulling it out. Yellow again for me on my side. It can, Rose. Yeah, when we're moving big energy, it may be like, whew, that was a little bit of a workout. Energy movement can definitely get your heart rate up there. Just pulling a little bit more out. There we go. Ooh, it wants to stick to me. No, get off of me. Get off. I go into the Reiki trash can. I have like a Reiki trash can that I like throw it into. Hexus Tar vibes from Fern Gully. I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. Still yellow? Yeah, I saw yellow again too. That one looked like blue taffy. I love it. Let's just sit here for a second. Let's breathe. Breathe for a second. I don't want anyone to get too lightheaded. You may need to burp, you may need to cough as energy moves. It can come out from anywhere. Energy movement will make things happen, like literally. Did it, Lua? Yeah, let's just relax. Let's not get too crazy. Let's just relax with pure Reiki for a minute. And I'm gonna anchor your roots into the ground. Get nice and calm again before we move more energy. How are we feeling now? I'm going to take some of your feet into the ground too. Or your, what did we call them earlier? Foot hands? Let's take your foot hands into the ground. Get buzzing, yes. Cord pulling can be intense. Leg hands, foot hands, I don't know, your leg hands. Let's take your leg hands into the ground. Good Lord, I'm gonna get stuck on that and never be able to say feet again. All right, I feel like we're ready. Are we ready? The universe says we're ready. So breathe in again. Where do you feel this energy that needs to come out? Breathe in. Breathe out, send it over. What does it look like? What does it feel like? This one looks like blue slime to me. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Now I want some slime. Looks gray to you? I love it. Let this out. Just plop it right out. Cassidy, you can yawn. It's energy movement. Lauren said orange, like those scarves my mom used to put on lamps. And then just relax for a second. It says to go straight back into it. Breathe in again. Where do you feel it? Breathe it out. Breathe it out, send it over. I'm seeing green come from the heart chakra. Green string cheese. That's too funny. I was like, I just see green in the heart just now. Let this out, let this out. And I'm just pulling, pulling, pulling. If you need to breathe in a couple more times, do it. This has a hook on the end of it. What the heck? Get out of here. Now just breathe. Let's fill with Reiki. That had like a fish hook on the end of it. That was very interesting. I had to like turn it sideways so it could fit through the space. Yay, I've been unhooked. I love it. Feel so light. Good. Good, good, good. Maggie, you were talking about your dog. I feel like they're ready to release a cord, and it looks red coming from their chest. This is so interesting. Okay, we'll pull another cord in a minute. I just felt them. I literally just saw like a dog laying in front of me and it said, I'm ready to pull a cord, and it's red coming from the chest. So we'll do it. We'll get it out at the same time. All right, everyone breathe in. Where do you feel this energy that needs to come out? Don't think about it too hard. Breathe out, send it out. And pulling it out and pulling your dog separately, Maggie. This is weird. Not weird in a bad way, but what does it look like to you? What does it feel like to you? What color is it? Maggie, your dog's is red and it had a hook on the end of it too. It felt like stress that needed to unhook. And then for my people, my humans, it looked smoky yellow to me. How are we feeling now? Breathe in, breathe out. How is your body feeling? Shake it out for a second. How is your body feeling? How are you feeling in your mind? Are you feeling lighter? Less thoughts swirling around? And Maggie, I keep tapping into your dog again. I'm sending him like some blue calm water waves now. More. Nice and calm, heart feels open, weird in a good way. I like it, less emotionally congested. I love that. Cassie says clarity. I'm so glad you all are here getting this healing. All right, the universe says, wait just a minute. This cord is specific for everyone. Good, I'm glad you feel awesome, Bob. So this cord is going to come from your crown and your star. So we're going to pull this for everyone. So everyone's like clairvoyance is going to get a boost. So this isn't like an activation, like I'm not activating this for you necessarily, but I'm pulling energetic gunk out to make those clear, to help those skills develop. So like you don't have that fog in there. So that's what we're gonna do. So breathe in. Envision this cord coming out of your crown and out of your star. Your star is above your crown. So breathe out. Pulling this out. And throwing it away. Funny as you said that, I felt pressure seconds before you said that. Very cool. And then just filling it with pure Reiki. So then that way, oh my gosh, I'm literally hearing coming from some of your heads. Like, oh my God, my thoughts aren't so cloudy anymore. She rolled over. I took it as a sign. Maggie, I love it. That one was dark, almost black, but not quite. Very interesting. Your head is tingling. I love it. It feels like just fog lifted. Like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be able to see the message. Now I'm going to be able to like think about what to do more easily. Thank you. Is your name Foggy Bread? I love it. It looked like white silly string shooting out. I love it. That is too funny. Oh, I'm itchy. Hang on. It's my hair. It's tickling my shoulder. Interesting you said fog. I pictured smoke. I love it. And again, there's no wrong answer if you're just popping in with us doing this cord pulling. So I'm asking you to give your energy a color, a texture. Sometimes we see the same thing. We'll see the same thing. We'll feel the same thing. But I want you to give your own energy a color and texture. That one is kind of like a clairvoyance exercise. So it's exercising that part of you, exercising your abilities, and it's helping you feel into where this energy is that you need to move to help you get it out. So sometimes I ask you to participate. Hello, Rain, how are you? In our Reiki appointments, if you ever do a one-on-one with me, or a group session, or a package, or whatever, we don't always like work in that way. So like I'm not always asking you to help me move energy, but sometimes the universe does need you to actively participate to help move something, but not all the time. Most of the time we sit in meditation and then I'm working quietly in your energy. All right, are we ready? The universe says we can pull again. So breathe in. Where do you feel this gunk? Breathe in. What does it feel like? It doesn't have to have a name. It can just be a feeling. Breathe out. Send it over. I feel like some of this is coming from behind a lot of people's eyes. Someone is releasing blindness, like their ability to like see what the situation is. I'm glad you're here, Rain. Whoa, hello. Let this go, let this go. Someone released a lot coming from behind the eyes, and it literally said, releasing your blindness to situations. It was huge, so I feel like it could have been like a lot of you too. Thank you, Kalua. We could all use that. We could all use more clarity to the situations we are in and that we surround ourselves with, so that we're not, you know, giving our energy to something that's wasting our time, or that's something that isn't going to come to fruition. However, not everything that doesn't come to fruition is a waste of time. Sometimes they're just there to teach us a lesson. But this specifically is about giving our minds, our energy to things that are just, there's no end to it. There's no lesson from it. You know, it's just something we need to just get rid of. Okay, weird. This pull was very different. I saw a shadow of Cleopatra. Holy cow, Lua. I love it. Seeing it for what it is. Exactly, Maggie. Maybe Cleopatra wants to reach out to you. She has for me before. I don't know really how to explain it, and it was like a very personal, what the heck is personal experience for me. But she showed me something in the pyramid that she was showing me the universe through the pyramid. It was just it was something I personally needed to hear and see, but she may be reaching out to you to talk to you about something. Hey, Percival, I don't know. What was that? Percy Jackson, I don't know. I have no idea. Nobody knows what that was. I was trying to say personal and like very at the same time, and it came out Percival or Percival. I don't know. I love that, Elizabeth. Have you meditated more and see what he had to say? Well, I was trying to say it was a very personal experience for me. So I think I was just like mashing those together. And it came out like Percival. I felt a very masculine energy lately, and I don't know what it's for. It's not bad, just confusing. Michaela, I would highly recommend sitting in meditation and just letting yourself, it's hard to do. It sounds easy, but it's hard to do. Let yourself do nothing. Don't try to like make the connection. Don't like try to like make something happen. Just sit in the energy and see if it'll come back and show you exactly what it is. I was trying to say great and cool at the same time. I said no, okay, listen. We'll do some more cord pulling here in just a second. We're just taking a small breather before we do, it says, I think 2 more big cord pulls. No, not yet. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, do it. Word mash. I love it. So I went to the farm the other day and this girl, she said, have fun. And it's not super funny, but it was just kind of awkward. But I was like, okay, you too. But she was working and I was like, you too, you have fun. I'm like, oh, that seemed kind of dumb. But anyway, it was just one of those moments where I was like, oh, why did I say that? Percival, wasn't he a knight of King Arthur? I don't know. It was funny. I was like, why did I say that? I mean, maybe she did have fun working. I don't really know. But I was like, oh, I kind of feel like a dick to tell her to have fun. As a waitress, I say, enjoy your food, and I go, stop. Cassidy, I can't. They are. It's just autopilot. They was just autopilot. And then I didn't know how to correct it, so I just walked away. I was like, bye. So even as a healer, I have those super awkward moments. It happens. Because we're still in the human body. We're gonna have those human experiences. I worked at a call center and I can't tell you how many times Did they like grade your calls, and did they ever hear it? That would be too funny. What would the feedback on that be? Like, maybe that was a little too friendly. I love it. All right, let's do another big cord pull. So again, breathe in. Where do you feel this gunk that needs to come out? Breathe in. Breathe out. Send it over. This one feels sticky. I love that, Fisher. Oh, Cassidy. Maybe don't tell them you love them. This one is sticky. Keep breathing out. Breathe this out and over. She was lovely. Get this sticky. It's like a fly, you know, those sticky fly things that hang down. There we go. There we go. A girl doing a whole ass oil change. Now imagine if we worked one-on-one together, or you join one of my programs and we start them back up. I'm telling you, we'll take you to new places. Mine do too, and my eyes are tearing up at the sides. So you gotta keep an eye out for those programs. Of course, when I run them, I advertise them like crazy because, you know, you never know who's gonna see the post or who isn't gonna see the post, rather. So I'll annoy you until you see it. Breathe in again. Breathe out. It does. Okay, green dot from afar this time. Interesting. This one's interesting. This one might make you cough as it comes out. There we go. Now just breathe. Oh, if you want to go to astro.com, you can actually find it that way. You just need your birth date. If you have your birth time, that makes it much more accurate because your birth time could actually throw you into different signs. But astro.com is a good place to go and plug it in. You can get your whole chart. It looks like a banana. Dante, do you have some healing to do around bananas? Like, did you have like an experience with a banana? That's interesting. Or an aversion to them? Banana night. Not that I'm aware of. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe need some potassium. That could be it. Maybe it's your sign for some potassium. No, let's do one more. So breathe in again. Breathe out. Send it over. There we go. And it says we're done. All right, I'm going to start tucking you all in to a bed made of Reiki. Tuck you in nice and snug. Let the energy dance on your skin. Like a burrito. Tuck you in like a little burrito. And now I want burritos. Your chest is buzzing. I love it. That's where I pulled that last one. All right, let me draw my symbol to seal you in. I do too, Lua. Maybe I need to make a cord pulling group session, a group program. We'll think, we'll see. All right, good night, everyone. Good night.